Almost any given day, somewhere on the seacoast, you might spy Deb Cram, usually laughing and engaging with people, often with a camera in hand, sometimes two.
To be a good photojournalist, I think you have to be able to talk and make a CEO of a company feel comfortable, and also a homeless individual feel comfortable. Come out of this door. Be perfect.
She's been a photo storyteller for Foster's, the Portsmouth Herald, and Seacoast Online. Now, all the same company, working her way up to a staff photographer some 30 years ago.
This is the best job I could ever imagine doing, photojournalism for communities around here. I mean, I don't think you have to work for the New York Times to be a good photojournalist to be considered valuable. And we don't make a lot of money what we do, but it is a job of passion for sure. Because I love people, I really do, and I love being able to capture those single moments of a person's life and say, "My God, this is amazing. This is it. This is the shot."
Her creative focus, respected, admired, and seemingly limitless.
Whatever she does, she throws herself into, fully, unfiltered, and unabashedly.
Including the hobby she debuted in the summer of 2018. When she's not behind the camera, she may be posing for it as a living statue. On this day, a vintage golfer in Portsmouth's Market Square.
I've seen living statues before, and I've been at events with living statues, and now that I've seen Deb's living statues, it's like people might as well just give it up.
When people are just walking by, they're talking whatever, and I'll either like tip my hat or put my hand out to shake, or sometimes I'll startle them like this really quick just to.
I was just about to say, you guys take a picture. That's a pretty cool bronze statue. Oh.
It's a blast. People, and then people will gather on both sides, and they're like, I want to watch this, So they want to see what's going to happen in the next one.
Literally, in my mind, I had just finished the thought, I'm going to have my kids stand by that, and I'm going to take a photo. And then before I could think photo, I jumped out of my skin.
She's created about 14 characters so far. A young Elvis, one of her favorites.
Chamber Collaborative hired me for that Street Life event, and it was awesome. People were like, had so much fun with it, like, oh, I gotta pose with Elvis, or I gotta, and I'd be like, I got his moves,
Hats are an inspiration.
This was Dot Man right up here. That's more like a mime figure. So I'm all dotted up, and everything's dots. So even my gloves are dots. This is my sea captain. When I put this on, this is so cool, and I put this guy like this, and I've got my pipe.
A room full of clothes, shoes, and props, like a ship's wheel.
So the kids love it. They come and they ring my bell, and they want to steer my ship. Look at that.
That's pretty ornate. Captain Jack Sparrow.
That's what a lot of people say, but I'm Captain PJ Saltwater. And of course, this is my colonial guy with the.
Oh wow!
So it's pretty cool.
Getting it all to look bronze means painting everything with black house paint, then dry brushing with brown paint, adding gold highlights after.
I am going to be a chef, too. I started this.
Characters coming to life with makeup to match. Layers of black, brown, and gold get worked into every bit of exposed flesh. As with the clothes, getting it just right has taken lots of trial and error.
Over here, look for this bone, and this bone, and my ears. Because when you look at a statue, it really does look like that, right?
She juggles her ventures and career with a beloved blended family, her wife Jo, and their 4 daughters.
She's great at what she does in every aspect of it. She's a great photographer, but just as important, a great colleague and a great human being.
A trailblazer whose life imitates her art, honest and open. In 2012, ending up as both writer and subject after covering an event where a speaker talked about his childhood sexual abuse, prompting her to write about her own.
She brought back the notes and we're like, wow, this is really powerful. We did a column with her byline and her photo on the front page, which was very courageous. She hadn't really talked about it publicly before, and the response was massive.
She's the inspiration for the Courage Speaks New Hampshire project with Haven, a nonprofit serving people affected by domestic and sexual violence. It depicts the strength and resilience of survivors.
So it's an interview, it's like a one-on-one with a Haven person, and I take the pictures for this thing that we brought together from where they started, like they were in such a, whether it was human trafficking or you know, their husband beat the crap out of them and their kids suffer, whatever their story was that made them like the person that they are, and then how they kind of overcame and are stronger now.
Helping others tell their stories while continuing to hone her own.
It's about the journey. I don't know what that end thing is, but I know that this path that we're on right now it's fun. There's something there. I know that, like, I think I've got something. I just don't know what it is.